Imagine someone asks you a very simple question in English. What did you do today? You know the answer. You know what you did. You know the words. You even know some English grammar. But suddenly, something happens inside your head. You first think about the answer in your own language. Then you translate it into English. Then you check the grammar. Then you think about the pronunciation. Then you become afraid of making a mistake. And suddenly, a very simple sentence becomes a very difficult sentence. Maybe you wanted to say, I went to work, but your brain starts working like a translator. First, I went to work. Then you think about every word. Is this the right tense? Should I say went or go? Is my pronunciation correct? And while you are thinking about all of this, the other person is waiting for your answer. This is one of the biggest problems many English learners have. They don't always have a vocabulary problem. They don't always have a grammar problem. Sometimes they have a translation problem. And if you have this problem, don't worry. You are not bad at English. Your brain is simply using a habit that you have practiced for a long time. Today, we are going to talk about something very important if you want to speak English more naturally. How to stop translating in your head. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to suddenly stop using your native language. This is almost impossible. Instead, I'm going to show you how to slowly train your brain to connect ideas directly to English. Let's start with something very important.
Yes, I can!
Imagine you see a glass of water. When you see the glass, what happens in your mind? Maybe you see the glass and immediately think about the word in your native language. Then you translate that word into English. You think about the word. Then you say water. But what if you could skip that first step? What if you could see the glass and immediately connect the glass to the English word? Water. No translation. Just the object and the English word. This is the first small step. You don't need to think in complicated English. You don't need to create long sentences in your head. Start with simple things around you. Look at your phone and think phone. Look at your door, door. Look at your shoes, shoes. Look outside, window, car, tree, street. It may feel strange at first, but this is exactly how you begin creating a direct connection between the word and English. And after a few days, you can make it a little more difficult. Instead of only saying water, say, I need water. Instead of only saying phone, say, where is my phone? Instead of only saying door, say, the door is open. Now your brain is not only learning words, it is learning to create small thoughts in English. And this is very important because when you speak English, you don't speak individual words. You speak ideas. So let's imagine you are getting ready in the morning. You wake up. Instead of thinking in your native language and translating everything, try to use very simple English. I am tired. I need coffee. Where are my keys? I need to get ready. I am late. I have to go. Look at what is happening. You are not studying a grammar book. You are not memorizing a long vocabulary list. You are simply describing your real life in English. And your real life gives your brain something to talk about. This is one of the secrets. Don't try to think about English. Try to think about your real life in English. There is a big difference. If you sit in your room and say, okay, I need to think in English, your brain may not know what to think about. But if you are making breakfast, you have something real to talk about. I am making breakfast. I need a plate. The coffee is hot. I am hungry. This tastes good. Now English has a meaning. You are connecting English to an action. And when you connect words to actions, they become easier to remember. Let's take another example. Imagine you are walking outside. Don't translate everything. Just notice simple things. The weather is nice. There are many people. That car is red. I am walking home. It is cold. I need a jacket. These sentences are not difficult, and that's exactly the point. You don't need difficult English to start thinking in English. In fact, difficult English can make the problem worse. Many learners try to think in perfect sentences. They want to sound like a native speaker immediately. But if your brain is still translating every sentence, this is too much work. So give your brain permission to use simple English. Instead of thinking, I wonder whether I should go to the supermarket because there are several things that I need to buy, just think, I need to go shopping. That's enough. Then maybe I need some food. I need milk. I need bread. I need to buy some fruit. Simple, natural, useful. And with practice, your thoughts will become longer. You don't need to force them. They will grow naturally. Think about how children learn a language. A child doesn't start with grammar rules. A child hears simple words again and again. Come here. Sit down. Drink water. Let's go. It's hot. It's cold. Then slowly, those simple words become sentences. Your brain can learn in a similar way. You need repetition. You need meaningful English. And you need time. Now, there is another important thing you need to understand. Don't try to translate every English sentence you hear. When you listen to English, try to understand the meaning instead of translating every word. For example, if you hear, I'm hungry, don't stop and translate each word. Just understand the idea. The person wants food. That's it. If you hear, it's raining, you don't need to translate the sentence word by word. Imagine the rain. See the situation in your mind. This is how you can slowly build a direct connection between English and meaning. And you can practice this with very easy English videos, stories, and conversations. Listen to a short sentence. Understand the meaning. Repeat it. Then use it in your own life. For example, I'm tired. Say it when you are actually tired. I'm hungry. Say it when you are really hungry. I need water. Say it when you need water. Now, the English sentence is connected to a real experience, and real experiences are powerful for memory. So, here's a simple challenge for you. For the next 7 days, choose 5 simple English thoughts every day. Only 5. When you wake up, say 5 thoughts in English. During the day, say 5 more. Before you sleep, think about your day in 5 simple English sentences. For example, I woke up late. I had breakfast. I went to work. I talked to my friend. Now I am tired. That's enough. Don't worry about being perfect. Don't stop every few seconds to check your grammar. Your goal is not perfect English. Your goal is to make English feel more automatic. And remember something very important. You will not stop translating in your head in one day. And you don't need to. The goal is to translate less and less. Today, maybe you translate 10 times. After some practice, maybe you translate 7 times. Then 5. Then 3. And one day, you will notice something interesting. Someone asks you a question in English, and you answer. You don't translate first. You don't build the sentence word by word. You simply understand the question and respond. That moment may feel small, but it is a big sign of progress because you are no longer only learning English. You are starting to use English. So, the next time you are alone, don't open a grammar book immediately. Look around you. Look at your room. Look at your phone. Look outside the window and describe what you see in simple English. I am in my room. My phone is on the table. The window is open. It is dark outside. I am tired. I want to sleep. These small sentences may look too easy, but don't underestimate them. Every simple thought is training your brain. Every repetition makes the connection stronger. And slowly, English becomes less like a subject you study and more like a language you actually live it. So, don't wait until your English is perfect before you start thinking in English. Start with the English you already know. Use it today. Use it tomorrow. Use it again and again. And remember, don't translate everything. Don't try to think perfectly. Just start thinking simply. That's how you begin to make English feel natural. If this video helped you, subscribe to Easy English Real World for more simple English lessons, practical speaking tips, and slow English practice.
growing Griston.
Great job. Thank you for your listening to this episode. If this video helped you, subscribe to Easy English Real World for more simple English lessons, practical speaking tips, and a slow English practice. And now I want to hear from you. Write 3 simple English thoughts about what you are doing right now in the comments. Don't translate them. Just try. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. I can't wait to read your comments. Bye for now.